Alright, time for some more Midnight Isles excitement. On Treasure Island.
This way.
Who, me? This spell's faulty.
Out of my sight.
Ask nicely.
Let's have some fun.
Wide open.
Off with your head.
I will resist. Prepare yourself. The spirits demand your blood. No, what is that?
I pre-bowled last week and it didn't go very well. The week before that though went very well. I bowled a 203. But I pre-bowled this past, what, Tuesday or Wednesday?
I am helpful.
Not nearly as good. I got like a 148 or something. Forgot I got my second game and then like a 113. It was really bad.
Forwards? No.
Especially compared to how I've been bowling the past 2 weeks. 180s and 200s.
What do we have here? You called?
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
Hey man, welcome to the stream.
Retreat is not an option.
Alright, so that's one of those pillars they were talking
I'm
about.
prepared. Desna, I will defend my dream.
I'm gonna force them to us. I don't want to fight around the pillar or try to trigger this trap.
I will see to your demise.
So pull one at a time and play it safe.
I must part with everything demonic in me.
Wait, does it keep summoning these
Please
guys?
allow me to keep my lovely, irresistibly beautiful wings.
I think it is.
Precision and grace. Watch and learn. Something wrong?
Does he have invisibility?
Let's have some fun.
Alright, go for it anyway. Not coming after him.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Alright, mess him up.
Slice! Behead!
No, we're only on like the 5th week out of 15 weeks. Technically 30 weeks, I think.
Go for their hearts! I'll cut you wide open!
How does that keep happening? I can't target the next one right away.
The spirits demand your blood!
And actually, we went up 2 places, despite how I bowled, so. Good news, my handicap went back up a little bit, too.
Cover me, all right?
My average went down by like 7 points, from 158 to 151.
May I see your entrails, please?
I think pre-bowling threw me off. I didn't wait as long between each roll. It was just me and my dad.
Is what I was made for.
And so we're practically speed bowling.
Trail me. With the attack.
Save the last one for me.
You are today's sacrifice!
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
We're making so much money from doing this. This is awesome. We have so much money when we go to Act 4, though I may not need to spend that much.
Escape my prying gaze.
I hope you appreciate this.
It's either us or
Out of
them.
my sight!
Make your peace. I will resist.
At least, try to entertain.
Prepare yourself.
Kneel before me.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
I welcome your company.
Alright, don't need to worry about topping off a main character since he does have that fast healing from the Sword of Valor.
Hopeful, am I not?
This way.
Bloody. Oh, I hate these guys so much. Yeah, the Bloody Bones beasts were monsters. And Kingmaker.
The world in crimson!
Struggles end here.
Go for their heart!
You like that? What? Get it?
Stab you or zap you? One apple.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
Poor thing.
Yeah, they sell some really good stuff, and it's important to buy it
May I
early
see
on
your entrails,
because you may
please?
lose a chance to later.
Quick, quick! Else we miss all the fun!
Oh, wait a second, check this.
I'll cut you. The heartbeat quickens.
Gwalum, Dagon's Chosen. Sounds a little dangerous. He's also a Rock's votary.
Distract them for me.
Chaotic Evil, maybe we can silence him real quick. Nice, he didn't have a will save. He'd still do that though, but we're
It is
immune.
my pleasure.
Alright, stop him from casting Icy Prison. Oh, that went so well. You don't see Reginald's silence this Smite Chaos proc very often, but when it does...
Surprise!
Another Quicken Meta Magic Rod. Hat of the Bitter End. Whenever the wearer of this hat slays an enemy, they get a +2 bonus on attack rolls for 3 rounds. Multiple applications of this effect stack. Okay. What am I wearing? Okay, yeah, that's better. We will need to transmog it,
Wherever my
so that
wings
matches
carry
my...
me.
Well... I wish the sides weren't so pointy. Wait, does it by default have a... Am I wearing the mask because I'm a trickster? I thought your appearance didn't change. Did it... It went legend. Oh, you do get little visual adjustments, right? Because the Azada got those animals that followed him around. And the butterflies. So the mask is from the Azada. Okay. Or from the Trickster. So maybe I'll keep it as is. So we can see the visual upgrades. Super cool, man. Yeah, I forgot all about that. Because the Azada wasn't... I never got to the point where I actually saw the physical characteristics of my character change. It was just the stuff that followed me around.
I need
blood!
And great.
This one's mine!
Desna, guide my hand.
You are today's sacrifice!
Press the attack!
Make your peace.
I'll make
Of course, I didn't catch it because I was wearing that fully enclosed helm. But neat. Why even come up here then? Yes, I was actually debating whether or not I wanted to stream Dark and Darker today. Because the February playtest is active. And the game looks like a lot of fun. I'm not a huge Battle Royale guy. But the slower paced ones, like Hunt Showdown, and this one of course, because it's very D&D-esque. It does look really cool. But I've only played a couple games, and it was the last playtest that I played, or was the one before that. And so one, I'm not very good, and two,
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
ooh, selective. That's really good. Last time I played, the second match I tried to play, it was just a lag fest. So, is it still in, what, alpha? The playtests? So those are all good. I like him having the summons as well. Maybe Assistant. Who else could I give that to? He's really the only one that I'm going to target enemies with spells. Yeah, sleep is practically useless at this stage. Really don't need Mortiferous Blizzard. We'll give him Quicken. And Selective would also be good on Woljif. I said Dimension Door for right now. And I don't really need Maximize. Oh yeah, I mean it's still in like pre-alpha stage or alpha. So it's gonna feel unpolished.
I see blood. Blood!
Alright, where's the thingy at?
Let the attack commence. Out of my
I
sight!
will resist.
We'll throw out a haste here. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I was hesitant to even try to play it on stream.
Not an option.
Go for their hearts!
I will see to your demise.
Yeah, I know, whenever we kill one of these Elder Earth Elementals, we can't target the next enemy for a couple seconds.
Too. I refuse to
Prepare
surrender.
yourself. Desna, guide my hand.
I don't know what's going on with that. I can't target anybody
I'll
else.
cut you wide open.
That effect wears off.
Now what is that? What's on your mind? I wonder. I am helpful. Am I not?
We're getting pretty close to leveling up. We'll definitely level up before we reach the final island. And this first segment of islands.
Close ranks.
Well, Escape from Tarkov is a battle royale. Well, okay, never mind. I get what you're saying, where it closes in on itself, right? Yeah, +5 versus +2. Can't beat that. This will be good for Windowag, though. Oh, I didn't see this. Embrace of the Faceless. No, wait. I did see this. We'll give that to Woljif.
What's in wait for me then?
I don't mind it, because it forces people to fight, and that's one of my biggest grievances, like Hunt Showdown, is when people run away from fights. Which I haven't played Hunt Showdown in a while, and I'm not interested in getting back into it, because they added this, like, self-revive mechanic.
Shall we move? We shall move!
And I don't like it. Plus, I don't have time. So... There's no way to get up here. I like the idea of it. It's a slower paced game. And I like how it does force everyone into the same small area.
Let's shake
When I play
on
games
it.
like that, I want to fight.
Forwards!
I will say, it's still in like the very early stages, so I expect a lot more changes. They're going to add a lot more classes and stuff, but... I guess I didn't explore everything here. It looks like I'm leaving a lot unexplored, but... I'm not. We got some pretty good rewards here, so...
Road calls me. I'll take the bait.
You eventually will, but there's always enough portals to at least escape or go down to the next level. And they added, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the newest patch or newest gameplay, but they have tri-portals now, so the portal can be activated 3 times, so a full party can escape with 1 portal. But I think those are only for the Infernal level. But there's always a way to escape, if you find it.
I would like some time to collect myself.
I wouldn't mind having a means to escape. I guess earlier on, because I don't think the portals appear until a certain stage in the map. Like Hunt Showdown, you can evac whenever you want.
If you weren't an able healer, no, I would vote to have you expelled from the party.
Fortunately, no one is holding such a vote.
Yeah, they've also made it so like the danger zone, the locust or swarm, whatever it's called, it's not as punishing. So if you pop a health potion, you can heal, like remain neutral. You don't lose health. You can maneuver through the swarm zone relatively safely. They've made a lot of improvements, I think. but the game still has a long way to go before it's, quote, ready. I mean, it doesn't even have a paladin class yet, so maybe once they add the paladin class, I'll stream it a bit. I think it's supposed to add like a paladin, a bard. I heard a rumor about a warlock, but I haven't been paying that close attention to the game, so definitely don't quote me on that. It's mostly a passing interest. But since the playtest did line up with this stream, I was like, maybe I'll do it. Oh yeah, it's definitely really rough. That's why I dropped it during the last playtest. Because it was just so laggy and jittery, I couldn't. Try to hit somebody with the bow and arrow, they were just jumping around. Plus right now, or at least last time, they didn't have any anti-cheat measures in place. Which, during a playtest, it doesn't really matter. You lose everything at the end of it regardless. But it is a good way to get people turned off to your game if they run into cheaters during the playtest. They're not going to want to come back. Yeah, it's a game I keep an eye on. I like having one competitive game I kind of play in my off time. I've been playing a little bit of Mortal, but I got tired of that game as well. So many high-level players just running around, ballerini all over the place. And too many trolls. That kills the game for me. It's one thing if you want to like meme and goof around on your own time, but don't drag other people into it if it's a big game like that. It's discourteous. Plus the community in Mortal is atrocious. It's a game, when you play it, you don't open up chat.
Open your heart to me.
Miss me already.
A bunch of deplorable people play that game. Yeah, I probably should have read that before I started casting spells, right? Cadaverous Undertow. So negative energy permeates this island. In areas where its presence is strongest, all healing done with positive energy is reduced by 50%. And all healing done with negative energy on this island is increased by 50%. Man, I miss my Dampier Cavalier. The DC of all Necromancy School spells is increased by 1. All undead and Dampiers gain a +1 bonus on attack and damage rolls, and their maximum number of hit points is increased by 2 per hit die. In addition, every time such a creature deals damage, it restores its lost hit points equal to the amount of 20% of the damage dealt. Yeah, my Dampier would have excelled here. It's alright, I'm going to play another Dampier in the future. I don't know if the Undertows are the same in the campaign. I know it's a static, like the islands are the same, but I don't know if the Undertows and everything remain the same each playthrough. It's really the downside if you're a Dampier. I mean, there is no downside if you're a Dampier on this island.
I'll watch your back.
You require
tail is
my
restless.
counsel.
I feel like I missed a buff somewhere.
We miss all
You
the
can
fun.
trust me.
Speak with your
Don't mind me.
actions, not your words.
Skip the pleasantries.
Ask nicely.
But maybe not. But then again, I may never actually play Darkest or Dark and Darker. I may lose interest.
Kneel before me.
Let me draw the first blood. What do we have here?
So it does reduce the healing of this spell by 50%. That's okay.
Like that? What? You didn't?
The spirit
It's still gonna heal for 75 health.
Am I at my limit?
Yeah, 'cause the problem with trying to play competitive games in my downtime, there's just so many darn games to play.
I'll make short work of this.
Wait a second. It healed her for full. It should be reduced by 50%. Oh no, he has where's it at? So it's not a cure spell though, it's heal. So it shouldn't be affected by the bonus healing from that spell.
This one's mine.
That's super annoying.
Struggles end here.
If you guys want to move forward, that'd be great. They're like all panicked and start walking backwards instead.
Make your peace.
You are today's sacrifice.
No, I mean it's different. Oh, it does say spell descriptors cure. So I guess it is impacted by it. See. I guess as it does make sense because he gets it automatically. Yeah, I should look at the descriptors. I was looking at the actual description itself. I skipped past that. I assumed it only affected the actual cure spells.
I will see to your demise.
Retreat is not an
These
option.
guys are so tanky. What's his armor class? 43.
Off with your head!
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Some more gloves of
Never
dueling.
my legs carry me.
What are you getting into, bud?
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards! Trail me.
I will resist. It's either us or them.
You are nothing before.
Prepare yourself!
Surprise!
Desna, guide my hand!
So this is using the same terrain as
Go for
the
their
Ivory
hearts!
Labyrinth. Or the Ivory Sanctum. Ivory whatever.
I'll cut you wide open.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Now, what is that?
Shall we move? We shall move! Let's shake
Death
a
is
leg!
life's final surprise. And I enjoy surprising people. I hope you appreciate. I am helpful, am I not?
Yeah. I wish there was a search function for the spells as well. They have it for the inventory. But honestly, I mean, heal should have been pretty obvious what the descriptor is going to be. But the plant ones are too. Like you have like Vine Trap and
You can handle them.
Entangle.
Right?
Die! Die!
Most of them look very planty. But I always thought the cure spells were separate from the heal spells. I guess since Darren gets them all naturally, they were all from the same descriptor. And all of his revelations should affect him.
Kneel before.
What are you up against? Okay. Not a Brock Spoon. I need to pay more attention to their back line.
Distract them from me.
Did you like that?
You can keep trying fireballs. They're not going to work, buddy.
My sight! Burn! Slice! Behead!
Yeah, being a conjurer at this stage of the game is not very effective. Hey, some old wine. Shame I already bought that.
This way!
I knew they had descriptors. I've also been playing so much Pillars, and their descriptors are a little different.
Wherever my legs carry me.
I always assumed that the heal spells were considered different from the cure spells because they're so powerful. Usually, I'd assume they wouldn't let those
Me?
stack, but
I heed the voice of the spirits.
I crave for adventure.
this fight might be a bit of a doozy.
Time to share your treasures.
Golems are always a good fight. Well, I say that.
May I see your entrails, please?
Cover me, all right?
I sense something.
I'm being thorough for secrets in this area since it does have proper walls. Hey, coin of protection. Don't you get that later in the game anyway? Or you can buy it. Yeah, we'll give it to her. She's on the front line.
Forwards?
Is it
No, backwards.
a standard action?
Backwards!
It is a standard action. That's probably not worth it.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Trail me.
Hey, Lennon. Welcome to the stream, man.
What do we have here?
That, Camellia, would be a trap.
What's in wait for me
Well.
there, I wonder?
The spirits guide me. I am helpful, am I not?
This area will be a lot
This
more
way.
fun as a lich. Did I miss something back here? Yeah, there's a stairwell back there.
So many thoughts, so little time.
Yeah, I remembered you could get it
Wherever my
earlier.
legs
I was
carry
thinking,
me.
once I looked at it and realized how useless the effect is.
I'll cheer you on
Precision
from
and
over there.
Not a big fan of that. Let's go take care of her real quick. I can ignore this guy. He's not going to hit us, and if he does, it's not going to hurt.
I will resist.
What is he doing? He's swapping between two spells at the same time.
The spirits demand your blood!
Distract them from me. Time to share your treasures. Cover me, all right?
There we go. Hey, Bismuth survived.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
It's always a pleasant surprise when he's still standing at the end of a fight. Haramaki 3, which is actually Haramaki 4. And we could give that to old Woljif, right? Is there a reason to? Just weighs him down. I mean, I guess in case his mage armor wears off.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Prepare
I'll carve my
yourself.
name onto your flesh.
Erog the Defiant.
This one's mine!
You say so, buddy.
You are today's sacrifice!
Stab you or zap you. Why not both? Distract them from me. With your
Die! Burn! Slice!
Well, as far as bosses go, he wasn't very impressive. Alright, Glasses of Undeniable Truth. The wearer of these glasses is always under effect of the True Seeing spell. They also grant the wearer a profane +2 bonus on initiative rolls. When equipped together with the Robe of Unspeakable Truth, they also grant the wearer +2 competence bonus to intelligence ability score. And withered ruby fruit. As you pick it up, you sense an echo of an ancient memory. Like an unmoving statue, I stand still atop a tower of treasures. Masked by the darkness, I survey my domain vigilantly, my hungering eye looking for traces of my little thief. I wait in silence. A dislodged coin tumbles to the floor. I hear the melodious jingling of his... crystal rattle. I catch the pearlescent sheen of his scales. He is here, carefully making his way through, slithering amidst the treasures. He is looking for signs of my presence, but the gloom conceals me. My dastardly snake is after my newest jewel, an old gnarled tree I took in a raid on Elysium. The ruby fruits that decorate its branches grant 3 precious pieces of knowledge to the one who tastes them. A great treasure, which my little thief wants to take for himself. The scaled hand picks one of the fruits and brings it to his smirking lips. He grins smugly before clenching his claws, squashing the juicy, priceless flesh. Excuse me, something in my throat. In an arrogant show of wastefulness, he destroys my treasure, disdaining to taste it. The peel of the fruit tears, feeling beneath it teeth. Thousands of tiny, needle-sharp teeth sink into my thief's palm. With a surprised hiss, he tosses the fruit aside, but the others, spreading wide their greedy maws and jointed legs, swarm him like angry, hungry fleas. I cackle in triumph and step out of the gloom. For the first time, I have managed to outsmart my little thief, who is so very clever, but not omniscient. It took great finesse to make the tree drink of the poisons of the abyss, and turn it into such an elaborate trap. Yes, the precious wisdom it held is ruined beyond hope, but this victory is a far superior treasure. My thief hisses in agony and paints the floors with his blood, but even now his face bears a fiendish grin. That was a clever trick you pulled on me. I feel like a complete fool. His hissing is full of mischievous joy, and my triumph gives way to bafflement. You amused me greatly today. You have Star Rattle's respect for that. Until next time. My thief vanishes into thin air, and let out a wounded roar at his departure. I wish to see his suffering, his fear, his bitterness and defeat. But instead, that Protean with a foolish name, he was pleased. He has stolen the sweetness of victory from me, once again. So I'm wondering if this is the story of the boat guy.
This way.
He's looking for the treasure of Nahindri, right?
Quick, else we miss all the fun.
And so I'm wondering, or was no? I bet you it's Nahindri is the. Yeah, so I think the items we're finding, the point of view is being told. It's being told by Nahindri's point of view, and maybe the boat guy is the Protean. He's just polymorphed into. Where did I go to?
Wherever my legs.
Here we go. So I keep seeing this on the map, and it looks like a hidden door. I have another path over here as well.
We move? We shall move. Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
Alright, a lot of our buffs are starting to wear off, which is no
Time to
good.
share your treasures.
Save the last one for me. Go for their hearts!
This is my kind of work.
Oh, that's
I'll
dangerous.
cut you wide open.
May I see your entrails, please?
So my whole party was crowd control there for a second. That was
Guide my hand.
inconvenient.
Press the attack!
Trail me. The road calls me.
It's crazy to me
I'll
that the
take
rocks
bait.
votaries are just so much more potent than all the other votaries you come across.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
I mean, I guess the Merilith's votary is pretty strong as well, because they get a ton of attacks. I mean, rocks aren't very high on the demonic totem pole. This also looks like a hidden door. I guess it's just the design. Like, when you look at the map, there's like a grayed out section to that part of the wall. There's one up here.
Shake a leg!
I was right! This time.
This
What about
way.
these other ones, though? Yeah, I never have as much trouble with
Wherever
them.
my legs
They
carry
usually
me.
just cast Fireball, right? I don't remember what else they do. Like, usually kill them so fast. But, I mean, the Rock's Votary has
For adventure.
Destruction, and, they have that anti-good spell as well, right? With the Rock's Votary that casts that. And they have, Blade Barrier. Which in the right circumstance can be extremely punishing for your party.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
I'm guessing there's only one. There's only one secret per floor,
So
or
many
per
thoughts.
island.
So little time.
I'm still hoping I didn't miss any on the dock islands. There were no walls to be hidden, though. Oh, that's right, yeah. That's where I took all this wisdom damage from. Whoever has it. Brutalai. Yeah, that could be pretty tricky to deal with as well. Now we'll swing back by the merchant, the chaplain, who I still wish was on the boat. He's paired with the helmsman. You'd assume that you're around here somewhere. Yeah, him and Arushali are both blinded. I'm gonna take care of it here in a second. So I think I'm out of remove blindness scrolls. I need to stock back up. Do I need this for anything? No one is going to use acid, I don't think. It feels bad to sell it. So I assume we'll get the Robe of Unspeakable Truth on the next island, just like we did with the shield and, was it a sword or mace? Or hammer? Bonus on initiative. I do like my mages having high initiative. So I'll probably end up giving that to Woljif. Oh, does he not sell scrolls of, Huh. Well, maybe well, let's see if we have any available. I have one. Oh, it's of blindness. Let's not use that. A little inconvenient. Maybe I had to give the spell to Darren. I find that it's handy to have. I may have given it to Ember instead. I don't remember if heal gets rid of it, but since we're here, we can try. It does. See, because the description for blindness doesn't say that heal will remove it. But that's how I removed it previously, because I had, what, mass heal? Oh, I needed to stay there. I want to check on Setsuna Shai. Yeah, I feel like... Does heal even say that it removes blindness? I figured it out through trial and error. Yeah, it does, okay. So ability damage, blinded, confused, yeah. A ton of stuff.
This way.
Which is why later on I had Social basically spamming mass heal. It's like, oh, something looked at me funny? Mass heal. Yeah, I think this way's better. In case there's debris on the battlefield right here and it blocks my light cavalry in. Yeah, it works like a harm spell.
Wherever
wherever my legs carry me.
So yes, it should.
What is it like to kiss a lover and feel the strength leave his body? To feel his life slowly fade away? To feel his pleasure morph into pain?
It is horrific, and not at all as poetic as you make it sound.
So, I forgot that Rushlai was in the party. Once I remembered, I realized who that question was directed towards. I was like, who is she asking that to? It's really just putting it all out there, aren't you? Yeah, I don't think you fight very many undead by the time you actually get access to mass heal. I'm gonna try something real quick. Alright, not sure why Bismuth was the one taking the helm, but sure. Yeah, so... whatever. Alright, so this island is affected by a magical undertow flowing beneath it. Time flows much more quickly on this island. At the beginning of each combat, all creatures are affected by the equivalent of the haste spell. In addition, all creatures begin to age rapidly. At the beginning of each turn, each of them has its aging counter increased by 1. As they age, the creature gain a stacking bonus to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma, and suffer a stacking penalty to strength, dexterity, and constitution. The effects of the accelerated aging are lifted once the party leaves the island. They can also be removed with a greater restoration spell. Well, that sucks, since I have a 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half martial characters in my party.
Shall we move?
Oh boy.
We shall move.
Open your heart to me.
Yeah, but I mean, just the fact that you can't see her alignment kind of gives away what she is. I mean, no other alignment would have any cause, at least any good alignment, or even neutral alignment, should have any cause to hide their alignment. Yeah, her dialogue and like voice lines in combat definitely aren't subtle. But that's why, you know, her whole arc banks on the shock factor.
Something wrong.
So you're like, okay, yeah, she's not a good person, but you don't know that, you don't realize the severity of it until later on. So I'm interested to see where her romance is going to go, since that's who I'm romancing this playthrough. I assume she's going to try to kill me. I may have to pass a skill check in order for that to not happen. Or me kill her, of course.
Struggles never cease.
Yeah, I don't think it makes sense for her to leave if you went Gold Dragon, since its whole theme is redemption. Well, she may not be redeemable. I don't know. Especially if you go Golden Dragon route, she might be. I don't think a Gold Dragon would want her to leave the party. Because Gold Dragon is any good alignment, right? It can be chaotic, lawful, or neutral good.
You can trust me.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
No, wait, it can't be. It can't be chaotic, right? All metallic dragons are lawful. Or am I getting that mixed up with D&D? Well, AG doesn't start till combat starts. Better to be buffed up for that. Now we have some greater. Oh, wait a second. Did I just use up on my greater restoration? Wait. Greater restoration. Alright, so we might be in a pickle.
Let's get to the exciting part.
Cover me, all right?
The heartbeat quickens.
The good news is, with my wisdom increasing, I shouldn't fail any perception checks.
Spirits demand your blood.
I'm wondering if the effect can kill your party.
Did you like that?
If it can bring, because it doesn't say it can only bring down the attributes to a certain point. It just says it's going to go down each time. Wait, what? Okay, so it's not each combat you have to hit certain thresholds. Okay, that makes it less bad. Okay, well, that's good to know. Because all metallic dragons are lawful. So I was like, well, maybe you have to be lawful good for it. Which doesn't make a lot of sense in Hal's case, because the way he acts seems more chaotic good to me.
Out of my sight!
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Gross. Stupid alchemists.
Oh, the waiting's never
Oh sweet, we
fun.
leveled up.
You call?
Missed me already.
Alright, safe to level up this time, but we have to save the next level up for after my mythic path. Mythic rank. We do get a Slayer talent and Quarry finally. Athletics, mobility, trickery, perception, and persuasion. Oh, that's right, I can't get it till next time. So Crippling Strike would be nice. It would stack well with my current weapon, which can also damage their strength. Could also grab a Hammer the Gap if I wanted to. I think Crippling Strike is the way to go. There's not a save against it. It's just guaranteed strength damage. There's also Dispelling Attack. But they can succeed against that. They can also roll a 1. Yeah, gold dragons in general should be lawful good. But for the sake of the mythic path, every mythic path has a range you can be. Except for, I assume that... Can demon be chaotic neutral? Or are they locked into chaotic evil? I'm assuming for the sake of the game, they give you a range of alignment. So for demon, I'm assuming it's chaotic evil, neutral evil, and chaotic neutral. I feel like they would have to be chaotic evil, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm split between these two. Dispelling Attack is really useful. But Crippling Strike is also really good. I'm gonna go with Dispelling Attack. It wasn't part of my initial plan build, but that's fine. Alright. Level 9 of Hell Knight. Infernal Armor. +2 to all persuasion checks. 30 fire resist, and 10 acid and cold resist. Misread it for a second. A force of will, and a discipline. Yeah, I'm less worried about fear since we do have remove fear active most of the time. Alright, the slow effect is pretty good. I think we'll take that. We're just really front-loading his Smite Chaos. None of these really stand out to me. I used to really like constricting coils, but I'm not really building Woljif into using spells like that. I won't even use Icy Prison, so I guess there's really no reason to care what I grab here. So, I'll just grab Polymorph. Alright, she gets a combat style feat. Oh wait, we don't need stealth. Get rid of that. Or mobility. Doing it lore nature. She really doesn't need persuasion either. Darren and Reg will have that covered. And my main character. Alright, Point Blank Master. Bow. Yeah, but even then you have options. You can be lawful, neutral, or chaotic evil as a lich. Where I think normally you'd be forced, like, some of these mythic paths would be one alignment specifically, but I think they allow you to have 3 of them in the game just so you roleplay a little bit more. We're going to grab Greater Restoration here, since we may need that in the near future. Let's go and slot our spells. Maybe another remove fear. True seeing. I can't say that she gets righteous might. She's not going to use that. I also have true seeing communal, but it also costs diamond dust, which I'm not eager to spend. Maybe a casting of Raised Dead. Having a 1 stone to flesh, because we do fight with some retrievers. That would have to worry about tracking down a scroll or moving on without a companion. Then it hurts to getting a heal. Legendary proportions would also be good for my main character. I don't have a way to extend it yet, so I'm not going to yet. Another casting of Ice Body might be better. Such a powerful spell. Having another casting of that on hand is always a good idea. I mean, it's just another buff. No harm in it. Let's grab that. Another cast of Freedom of Movement. And we should be set. Yeah, Creeping Doom is a really good spell.
This way.
I concur.
Now what is that?
I see blood. Blood!
Distract them from me.
Die!
Your struggles end here. Make your peace.
Behead!
I hope you appreciate this.
Part of the reason why I don't use it, though. Just to spite swarms in general. Still have nightmares about those Mandragora swarms from Kingmaker. Alright, hide armor of medium cold resistance. Not the most exciting name in the world.
I sense something.
Alright, found the secret on this island.
No, no, backwards. Backwards!
Having trouble finding the way forward.
Trail me. May I see your entrails, please? Let the attack commence.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
There's a
What
there
do
it
we
is. Okay.
have here?
I knew there's gonna be one nearby. I saw the
I am helpful, am I not?
trigger, the mechanism itself.
This way.
If you're patient, you can actually spot traps before your character does.
Crusading isn't that boring after all. Oh, you poor.
Die! Die!
Time to share your treasures.
Alright, damage is getting pretty bad. Something to keep in mind.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Fighting for a righteous cause is certainly different from a simple massacre.
Oh yeah.
The
I need
former
the voice
is
of the
more
spirit.
bloody
There are our
and
skill bars real
performative
quick.
as restless.
I'm prepared.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
I do think we're gonna have to rest here to fix our age. No, but we're gonna lose a lot of our buffs.
I welcome your company.
So we're at 19 charges. So we're at Venerable right now. So the negative shouldn't go any lower, right? Just the next stage makes us permanently staggered. Right? Can you return to the island? Oh, you can return to the island once you left. I guess I could leave. Yeah, I guess back out the other way. Makes sense. I could come back to it. I will keep pushing
what
forward.
is
It'll be
that?
fine.
Forwards?
Well?
No, backwards. Backwards!
At your discretion. I am helpful.
Because at the same time, we're
Am I
getting
not?
smarter. So
Trail me.
You are today's sacrifice.
I will resist.
Retreat is not an option.
like how useless all the skeletons are that Necromancers summon. We just blitz right through them and nothing happens. Yes, we're at 20 charges, yeah. -6 is as bad as it gets, and that's not too bad.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Oh, it's fine. There's not too much left of this island, it looks like, anyway.
I spy. What do I spy?
One of False Life greater.
This way.
Now, I might regret it once we fight the boss, but we still have some buffs up our sleeve, so I'm not too worried about it.
Prepare
The duel
yourself.
commence.
Excruciating.
Desna, guide my hand.
He says right before he's brutally murdered.
And grace.
I'll make short work of this.
Make your peace.
Out of my sight.
I will resist.
I will see your demise.
Prepare yourself.
I don't really want to run through the blade barrier. I guess we could squeeze through here. I was hoping to just go away. Don't have to micromanage that much, but that's fine.
Desna, guide my hand.
Precision and grace.
Trying to be lazy and it wasn't working. Alright, get him, guys.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Wisdom and charisma, did anyone need that? Might be worth giving her instead of the charisma. Or the intelligence, but I do need lore nature pretty desperately, so
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
I'll keep the intelligence on Arushalai for now. That's the one skill we don't have a lot of points in.
What do we have
Trail
here?
me.
Now what is that? I hope you
Let's
appreciate
loot the
this.
blood fountain.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Also, I'm curious if there's any perception checks here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I was wondering if there's gonna be any inflated perception or other skill checks that require the mental attributes. Since you get free bonuses to it
Wherever my legs carry me.
just by playing through the island. But the checks seem pretty tame, all things considered.
What do we have here? I am helpful.
Yes,
Am
but
not?
I need more points to distribute. So I'd get a bonus to lore nature, but I want more points. Which I guess I don't really need. But since I've been putting 3 extra points into lore nature per level, since it's so far behind, since I stopped putting points into stealth, persuasion, and something else on Arushalai. Because I wasn't paying attention initially, and I was just putting points into whatever they had points into to begin with. But I don't use stealth on Arushalai. Or persuasion, since Darren has such a significant
There, I wonder.
score. Ooh, hello there, Gorbark.
I'll watch your back.
Decide
The
already.
road calls me. I'll take the bait.
Open your heart to me.
But did I never cast this?
To defeat an enemy,
What's on your mind?
you must either break
I
their
wonder.
body or
I
crush their
crave for
spirit.
adventure.
You must decide which is weaker.
Rules are made to be broken.
Sure, was there a heal out here somewhere? On himself.
Let's have some fun. I'll make short work of this.
Yeah, because I didn't realize I didn't have someone spec'd into Lore Nature for the longest time. And so I was a little late in actually starting putting points into her Lore Nature. I could just respec her, but I'm trying to be honest. I know I had to do it for Camellia earlier on because I forgot I gave her Fencing Grace. Yeah, her Lore Nature's only plus 17. It's not great compared to her other ones, because that's putting points into Stealth and Mobility, because that's covered by my main character, and Woljiv, so. So used to having land in the party. Hey, there's the robe I was looking for. That's some pretty good stuff here. So I was thinking about giving him this. And since he doesn't need armor, what does it do? Graces wear a +2 circumstance bonus to wisdom ability score. When this robe is equipped together with the glasses of undeniable truth, it grants its wearer a 10-foot aura of fear. Any creature who starts its round inside this aura is affected with the Cause Fear spell. DC 25 plus the wearer's charisma modifier. Interesting. I mean, I know what my default's going to be going forward with my other charisma builds. That's awesome. I mean, do you really need to take... Well, yeah, I guess you don't get the bonus to, like, Intimidate. With, was it Intimidating Presence? So it's a good... It'd be a little redundant, I guess, if you went the Cornigan Smash route. And Dreadful Carnage and all that. And Intimidating Presence. I almost wonder if it'd be better on Regil. For that fear effect. Because I don't have anyone else in my party that's going to run the Persuasion Strength feats. He doesn't really need intelligence, but Truce, where's it at? Yeah, so Trucing on a front line like this, I mean, I guess Camellia has access to it as well. But just as a passive. Yeah, I think we're gonna give it to Regil instead, because he has a decent charisma score.
Keep this to yourself.
We don't really need stuff for fear effects.
Should we proceed?
I have no idea. I've never actually used Cause Fear as a spell. Let's take a look. Who has access to it? Yeah, creatures with 6 or more hit die are immune to this effect. Huh. So maybe it's not as good as I thought. That's a shame. But yeah, maybe it is different. I'll just have to pay attention when we're in combat and see if it's affecting them.
This way.
Oh, nice.
Wherever my
Alright, so we'll rest up before we use that. Oh no, I don't need to. I can just click on it. That's right. For some reason I'm thinking, I still think that it works like the stats used in the base game. Unless the stats in the base game work the same way. I'm pretty sure they don't. Fully restore your spells. They just get rid of the corruption. So you have to rest. I could be wrong. I feel like I've missed a fair bit in this game. Yeah, maybe not necessarily for, Regil, though.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Oh, you guys.
You can trust me.
I always do that. I really should cast... Next we have this. We shouldn't really need it in the next area anyway. Let's cast it because we have it. Not because I need it.
No, backwards. Backwards!
Is what? It was a bonus to intelligence, a profane bonus to intelligence, and a circumstance bonus to wisdom, right? +2 to initiative, +2 competence to intelligence. Circumstance to wisdom. Oh, still. It's a fun combo, but hopefully it works against... I mean, I guess it'd be a little too powerful if it did. I have no idea. I'm assuming that it was just acts like a rest. That's why Bismuth came back. Didn't go sell all this junk because it is weighing us down a fair bit. And with such a dexterity-heavy party, we don't have the carry capacity that I'm used to. I don't think we really need any of these. Oh wait, did Bismuth? Hasn't gone down in a while, so good for him. I had this equipped for the initiative. Make him some bracers as well. Yeah, I think there's 3 more islands. I'll get a count here in just a moment. Yep, 3 more to go. I believe that you can. There's a couple different ways you can do it, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, what are we up against here? Gigantic Undertow. All creatures on this island are under the constant effect of the Enlarged Person spell. The strength and constitution scores of all creatures on the island are increased to 21 if the original values were lower. I don't see a downside.
So many thoughts, so little time.
Thank you, Mr. Island. Well, obviously the enemies are going to be affected by it as well, so there's the downside.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
But I guess we don't need to use Enlarged Person.
Tell me.
Don't mind me.
Downside of this is that, what, 3 of my companions are dexterity based, so kind of 4 of them since Rouge Life relies on both, but
Be straight for my path.
doesn't feel as detrimental with the Rouge Life being enlarged.
Miss me already.
It's a good way of looking at it. Went from old busted to new hotness.
Well?
Alright, sitting pretty.
Let's
Go for their hearts!
I actually passed the will save.
Struggles end here.
That's the first Rock's votary to do so. I think.
Trail me.
Well, first one in today's stream. Good, well, at least I don't have to worry about my carry capacity on this island.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
I can loot everything. Alright, this looks like the Enigma's area.
Can we retreat already?
Make your peace. disappear.
Off with your head! May I see your entrails, please?
Good job, Darren, with the 10 damage. He's doing his part. How about you? Oh. Another Prox Votary? What a jerk. A dead jerk.
This way.
Something
I
is
knew it.
not right
I was about to
here.
say that looks like a trap.
Open your heart to me. If it pleases you. I am helpful.
Oh man, he got long. I really don't remember that happening very often in my first run. Like when you kill enemies now, they all get stretchy and elongated.
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
Oh,
Skating
shoot.
isn't that boring after all.
Oh, suppose the target, so Icy Prison's not gonna work. Maybe throw it on the Brass Golem, I guess.
Cover me, all right?
I really have a reason to. Let's see. In fact, just find other spells to cast. Fire. Find a great time to be doing that. Alright, fire. Any other fire? What's an orb? Can you use it? Not. I mean, Camellia might be able to solo it.
I'll cut you wide open.
She's not affected by its
The spirits demand your blood.
ability drain.
I will resist!
You are today's sacrifice.
I don't remember what else I have available. Not a lot. Zero damage. Oh, resistant to fire and cold. Alright, do we have any shock? What else do we got?
Go for their
Alright, well,
hearts.
just believe it or not, it does help if you land the hit. Land the spell, the scroll, whatever you want to call it. Alright, well, Jeff, you're not doing a good job, man. In fact, let's do this instead. So I get the demon out. He can help out a little bit, maybe. Went after the golem instead of the swarm. That's okay. Hey, we landed a hit. 5 damage. Good job, Bolgif. Hey, 4 damage. It's getting worse. Blade barrier. Not gonna use that here, I don't think. Oh, First Light's not helping out like she should be. Yeah, I'm gonna get to those. They do such pathetic damage. I'm trying to burn through some scrolls that I have. But we will get there. Hey, Tsunami. Wait, do we know this already as, Everybody brace yourselves.
Am I at my limit?
Press the attack.
Desna, guide my hand.
I'll cut you wide open.
Is what I was made for.
Oh, there's another one? Son of a gun.
Skip the pleasantries.
Alright, what else do I got? I mean, Tsunami was great, but we only had 1 scroll of it. Throw one of these guys out for the next fight. Okay, we have this along with the acid bombs. So we'll do that along with the air elemental and see what we can do.
Trail me.
Ask nicely.
I'll watch your back. The spirits demand your blood.
make your peace.
Hey, 1 whole damage. Hot dog. It's not going great. So active, right? How does that scroll last for? Should have looked at that first. Only 1 round per level. Alright, what else do we got? That's not cutting it. The spells that target it shouldn't work. Yeah, spells that target. We'll try it. Maybe if they forgot to code Snowball against it. You know, if we can get it to actually land. It is immune to cause fear. Makes sense. There are a bunch of ticks. No, they are resistant to cold, so yeah, that's probably not going to work either. Okay, what else we got? No, I can't summon Axiomites. I can summon Devas. I mean, there is Fire Belly, but they're resistant to fire, so it's not going to be super helpful. Yeah, I might be out of elemental damage. I have inflict light wounds mass. Doesn't have a target, so it should land.
No.
I was just hanging out back here. He's not even trying to fight. What a dweeb. The Azadas use Piercing Scream, don't they? Or one of those Sonic spells? Oh, I do have, that's right. I have these. What do we have? It's a Cold Iron, we have Sonic. Holy. Marksman's Aid.
I will resist! Prepare yourself! Death Desna, guide my hand.
Because I have no idea why Arushalai stops attacking. She'll attack for one full round and then she stops. And I'm not entirely sure what's causing it. Her AI is turned off. And I can't imagine any of these are causing it. But it's possible. Alright, back to... Pop back out. Oh, well, she helped out a little bit, so that's something. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to run across this many swarms in my playthrough. There's the one area that had them. I was hoping that would be it.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
That's alright, we're making do. I just had to stock up
What's
on
in wait for me there, I wonder?
No,
more
what is
scrolls next time
that?
I'm at a shop.
Me. I hope you appreciate this.
This way.
You are
Let the
today's
duel
sacrifice.
commence.
Die! Slice! Behead!
Make your peace.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Yeah, we're still in the DLC. Yeah, I still don't have any of those rings or bracers yet. But I have been meaning to buy the red salamander ring. Specifically for this situation, since we've run across it a couple times now.
What do we have here?
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up this island, this stream, and then we'll make a dash for the end next time.
Save
At least the
last
first
one
cluster of
for me.
islands.
Distract them from me.
So we run past this guy and go straight for this guy throwing the force bombs, because we do not want to deal with that.
This is not an option.
Forwards! No,
Grabbing
backwards.
there.
Backwards! Trail me.
Go for their hearts!
I honestly expected a little bit more out of the brass golems, but
Trails, please!
I'll take the easy victory. I feel like golems and Kingmaker are such a big deal, but I guess with like the mythic ranks, they're not
No secrets can escape my pride.
nearly as threatening. Wrath of the Righteous.
Let the attack commence.
Kneel before me.
How can you cover each other?
Die!
I am helpful, am I not?
I welcome your
Alright, a few folks blinded. Just going to cast heal on everybody. No, actually, I don't care if Bismuth is blinded. Not gonna waste a heal on him.
What's in wait for me there?
Sorry, buddy.
Quick, quick, else we miss all the fun.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
This way. Wherever my legs carry me.
Alright, so we haven't found a secret on this island yet. I need to keep my eyes open for that.
I am helpful, am I not? I'll cut you wide open.
Oh, so my dispelling attack, I noticed that the skeleton back there shrunk. I was like, I don't know what happened. My dispelling attack is getting rid of the undertow effect on these guys.
This one's mine!
The spirits demand your blood.
Oh, okay. Take care of that guy in a second. Let's get rid of the necromancer first.
Press the attack!
Try and get an early dispel out on this guy. Before my dispelling attacks. It didn't work. That's
you are
fine.
today's sacrifice. Go for their hearts.
Alright, take him out. Got a little bit of trouble here.
I will resist.
Of course, Richelieu wasn't actually crowd controlled there, she was just
Prepare yourself.
not attacking.
I'll cut you wide open.
Desna, guide my hand.
Oh, he's chaotic evil. Okay. I didn't look at his alignment before I used that, but it works out.
Burn! Slice! Behead! Yes, behead.
Take care, Matthew.
May I see your entrails,
Unfortunately, everybody's just
please?
crowd controlled, so I don't have a lot of tools at my disposal right now. We can try this. Another will saved as expected.
Make your peace.
I'm not getting any hits off. This is super annoying. Alright, come on guys, do something.
Retreat is not an option!
Let the attack commence. Die, die, die!
I will resist. Prepare yourself.
So, is all of this blood mine? Never thought I had that much.
Death, guide my hand!
Yeah, not sure what I'm supposed to do here. I have no way to get through his crowd control right now.
Make your peace.
Fast healing is kind of keeping me alive.
Slice! Behead! I wonder what lies beyond.
The spirits demand your blood.
Kneel before me.
So if I kill one of these guys, it breaks the crowd control? Is that what I'm understanding? Let's go and try and heal him.
You are today's sacrifice.
Retreat is not an option.
Prepare yourself. Please help me.
May I see your entrails,
Go for
please?
the heart.
Let the attack commence.
I'll make short work of this.
Of course, Rouge Slide disappeared again. Son of a gun.
Time to share your treasures.
Actually, we're gonna get summons out instead.
No, is all of this blood mine? Never thought I had that much.
I'll cut you wide open.
Wait, where'd she go?
I wonder what lies beyond.
What a mess.
Cover me, all right?
Kneel before me.
Assist me at once.
Alright, Darren's down. Sorry, we pick it back up in a bit. Let's just try and wrap up this fight. It is absolutely beating us.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both? Tactical retreat. No.
Yeah, we'll try this again. Yeah, still we'll save.
You are today's sacrifice.
Doing what we can. I don't even think it's gonna help out a whole lot, but hey, you never know, right?
Distract them from me.
I
Alright, what else do I got? At this point, I'm just trying to keep everybody alive. Cast a few buffs that'll help in that regard. And what else do we got?
All I see is blackness.
Go for their hearts!
Burn! Slice! Behead! Yes, behead. I wonder what lies beyond.
There we go. Alright. There's some momentum now. There we go. Yeah, that guy was a hassle. Also, thank goodness for that fast healing.
Forwards? No, backwards! Backwards!
Okay, so we got a Cloak of Carnage. It's a +5 competence bonus on Knowledge Arcana skill checks and adds +2 to the DC for all saving throws against spells in the Evocation School of the Wielder casts. So you're just throwing fireballs on yourself? And my Knowledge Arcana is pretty solid already, so I don't think that... Oh, that's only 9. Well, somebody has it, right? Is that... I'm hurting for that too? I guess I am. Alright, did I pick up Raise Dead on her? I don't remember if I did. I elected not to. Well, that's okay too. So we have not found a secret on this island yet. We need to go back through and make sure that we do. Yeah, with as many as attacks as I was throwing out, since I have one dual wielder and 2 characters using two-handed weapons that count as dual wielding. You think more hits would have landed, but oh, absolutely not. Yeah. I don't like evocation. Like, blaster casters can be fun. I do love fireball. It's a staple spell, but
Wherever
it's
my legs
probably,
carry me.
well, divination might be my least favorite school. So there are some good spells in divination as well. When I say I don't like a school of magic, it's not a blanket statement. Transmutation is my favorite.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
I don't know what comes after that. Necromancy, probably. Oh, hey. Bashing shield. I wonder what that does. Also, on shield specifically designed to perform a shield bash, it deals damage as if it were a weapon of 3 size categories larger. Medium light shield deals 1d8 points of damage. This shield acts as a +1 weapon when used to bash. So that acts as a +1 weapon. If you enhance it, does that increase that enhancement effect or not?
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Let's go ahead and top off Woljif. He's in pretty dire straits. Yeah, I do like Icy Prison. Sirocco, I never took selective spell with it, so I always ended up regretting casting it. And since you couldn't get rid of your own spells in Kingmaker, which is the last time I used it, wasn't a big fan. But Wrath of the Righteous, with the quality of life features,
I'm here.
definitely changed my
Where else would I
tune.
be?
I'll cut you wide open! The spirits demand your blood.
Time to share your treasures.
You are today's sacrifice.
Cover me, all right?
So, yeah, unfortunately, my introduction to the spell system in Pathfinder was through Kingmaker, and it wasn't super friendly to spell casting.
Wherever my legs carry me.
It didn't have a dismiss spell. I was always hesitant to use them for their full potential. Yeah, Icy Prison Mass is definitely one of my favorite spells in the game.
We shall move.
I think I used Stormbolts against the spawn of Rovagug. Some more loot that I missed. The steel helm, does it do anything? No, just looks cool. So it's just for transmog. Which, of course. Is it bugged out?
Forwards!
Alright, so there's gotta be a secret in here somewhere. Been very consistent thus far. And sometimes you can actually spot them on the map, so I'm leaning towards down here somewhere. Yeah, it was rough. Unfortunately, Outcat can't go back and make changes to Kingmaker since they don't own the rights to that game anymore.
Speak with your actions, not your words.
So this area
Wait for me there.
really feels like where a secret's gonna be.
Something wrong?
Speaking of secrets, a game that I've actually had an itch to play lately is Vampire Survivors. That game looks like a lot of fun. That and Dark and Darker. Alright, so this is a weird dead end, but I don't see any switches. We may have to go back through wall by wall. This room's also a contender. See, because there's this whole thing right here. But, see anything?
This way.
Usually, I feel like I'm pretty good at spotting hidden doors. Many CRPGs as I play. There's usually a tell somewhere.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Like a torch, you know, some indication on the map. Something.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
So I refuse to believe there's not one on this island somewhere.
Trail me.
I think it's supposed to be a Rushalai.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
I mean, the island's not that big. Maybe it's right here? No, there's bookshelves in the way. You can't get to that wall anyway. Yeah, it's not going to be in that room, it looks like. Won't be right there or right here because there's a room on the other side. It could be right here. I don't see a switch for it though. Maybe it's in the bookshelf? There's a book or something we can see and opens up the wall.
This way.
Then again, maybe not. I mean, I guess it's possible there isn't one on this island, but... I do believe that there's going to be. That's the other entrance. Maybe not. We checked this door out. I mean, I'm sure I ran past this door. I don't know how thoroughly I checked it. But you can see, like, the outline here. I'm sure it's just a texture thing, but... I mean, there's a room on the other side. I mean, it's just this right here. Like, this gray outline, but on the other side. But the fact that it's there... Right?
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
Can't get past that stuff, so it can't be right there. Huh. Well, I think that's all the walls twice over, right? So, we'll cut our losses. It's not like the stuff behind the hidden doors are that valuable anyway. I mean, I don't use any of that stuff. Alright, so we get out of here, we'll return to Dresden, get a Rushalai back in our party. She decided to teleport out of here. Alright, super exhilarating stuff. I enjoy it. I like scouring maps for hidden doors and stuff. It's a lot easier when your party can spot them, but sometimes you don't get close enough. But playing a lot of blobber games, it's a process that I enjoy. Just wait till I play through Legend of Grimrock and all of its clones. Alright, I guess I should say Eye of the Beholder and its clones. Or Bard's Tale and its clones. However you want to say it. Alright, let's see. I'm actually gonna keep those. Yeah, I might save this for Ember. I don't know if she's gonna be a Ray caster or what this playthrough. Not that it really matters since she's not gonna be a primary party member. But you still use your secondary party members, which I still really appreciate in this game. Is it really... I mean, was Origins the last game that did that? Where your B team got utilized in the final mission? I don't need all these belts either. Oh, so he doesn't sell that. How about Raise Dead? Or Resurrect? No, he doesn't. Just Raise Dead. We'll just buy some scrolls and Dresden when we go there. I know how to spell Resurrect, but then I type it in, it doesn't show up. I'm like, oh, did I misspell it? So I try to type it a different way. It still doesn't show up. Game makes me second guess myself. Yeah, kind of, but it's not quite the same. Because that's less about, like, they don't need to be geared for that. You just have to have done their loyalty missions for them to succeed. And also select the right ones. Now, in Origins, it was a little different, because, like, the enemies that your B team fought were super easy. I wasn't at all. I think they one-shot everything regardless. Even on Nightmare difficulty. Interesting. I think I need to keep him, right? Maybe if I say throw him out of the city, maybe Socio will interject. Yeah, though I have had an itch to play through Mass Effect. Well, ever since the Legendary Edition came out. I'll get around to it eventually. So many other games to play. And of course, I'm revisiting Wrath of the Righteous right now. Sorry, once I finish my playthrough of Deadfire, I have a few shorter games to play through, so I'll knock a small dent into my backlog until Baldur's Gate 3 comes out. It is. It's just it's an epic sci-fi. And that's really it. It's a sci-fi epic, a sci-fi space opera. Never played 3 though.
Wherever my legs carry
Yeah,
me.
I actually may have talked about it last time on stream, about why I never made it to 3. I guess not a lot of time has passed, right? We're outside, shouting for no reason. Why do I be so discourteous in residential neighborhoods? Oh, he's dead. That's right, we need to bring him back.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Yeah, as much as I love Mass Effect, I may not say it might be the best sequential games. Like, as far as like a trilogy goes. But it's definitely not my favorite game of all time. Yeah, definitely one of the better ones. What do I need? Let's just start to type better into the thing. We can grab one of these, maybe 3 of these. Why different stacks of Scrolls of Blindness? Oh, not that many. Oh, look, I just want that many. There we go. And there was something else I wanted, but I don't remember what it is. Alright, when do I get new gloves? More strength. Dexterity and Constitution. Oh, did I sell that one? Ah, that's fine. Oh, sorry, Ember got kidnapped. Oh, do you already have this? My bad. Okay. Let's sell the stuff that we have. Come on. Alright, where the heck is the prison at? Oh, it's right there. Which Prey? The original or the new one? Yeah, I was disappointed you didn't get to see your Grey Warden in Inquisition as well, but this makes sense because they have to make so many different variables for it.
Trail me.
Yeah, I still need to play the new one. I played a little bit of the old one. I remember when there was that one trailer for the initial sequel for Prey, and of course that never came to fruition. Oh yeah, let's raise Darren, level everybody up, and alright, Greybor gets what? Slayer talents and Quarry. Point blank shot. Well, golly gee. Sure. Why not Crippling Strike? Yeah, Arcane is definitely one of my favorite developers. I like the outside of like the indie developers. I played the heck out of the first Dishonored game. So I haven't played the second one. But I'll get to it eventually. Now speaking of Hawk and Inquisition, what did y'all choose to do with him in the Fade? Spoilers for those of you watching in the VOD. As well, I chose to get here. Don't really need that, but grab this, I guess. Maybe acid no. Nope, this is fine. I think it's better to leave him behind in the Fade, but I didn't do that my first playthrough just because of the nostalgia of having him back. Yeah, and I think there's been a lot of speculation on the well, mostly I guess the Dragon Age Reddit, that the speech that Flemeth gives at the beginning of Dragon Age 2 is talking about leaving him in the Fade. And so Dragon Age 4, the canon option for that sequence may be to leave him behind. I guess just more Greater Restoration. Hard to go wrong with that. do another mirror image here. We tend to burn through that pretty quickly with him since he's in melee most of the time. Did I not slot all my spells last time? Guess I didn't. I swore that I did. I don't need another casting of this since Arushalai has her own casting. The less restoration, maybe? Oh, they probably didn't. I mean, I guarantee they didn't, but still. It's fun to speculate on stuff like that. They can always, you know, retroactively make that the case. Like, obviously, you know, the speech at the beginning of Dragon Age 2 wasn't in reference to that choice, but that choice could be a reference to the speech at the beginning of Dragon Age 2. You can always do a summon. Summons are always good.
Sometimes I worry that demons could take advantage of my inexperience. I know nothing of life. I am ill-prepared for the temptations they might offer me. Will you tell me about them?
Don't think about it. You have a pure heart. It won't lead you astray.
Also, let me reiterate just how useless Sela's Detect Evil is as a paladin in this game. I mean, it's possible that being in the World Wound just overwhelms her ability to detect evil. But it fails her left and right. Like, why even have it? Treachery. Well, isn't it revealed that the amulet doesn't actually do anything later on? But even then, she was wrong about, who else? Well, she was there beside Arilu and, Suture when they brought my body into Dresden.
This way!
I think there's at least 2 other instances shoot. What's his face? Curl? Didn't detect evil with him. And there was 1 or 2 other instances of her not detecting evil. What were they? Doesn't bother me. Because she even brings it up herself. Like, oh, how can I let that happen? Like, well, you're incompetent. I'm excited. I've been putting together my next party for my Gold Dragon playthrough. That's what I'm going to do next. And it's going to be a party built on redemption. So we have Sela, obviously, because she was a thief turned paladin. Ember. I think Woljif fits the theme as well. Urushlai, of course. What is that? Sela, Ember, Urushlai, Woljev, the main character. And I'm not sure who the last one's going to be yet. We do have that new companion coming out in the DLC. And my Gold Dragon is going to be a Blood Rager with the Gold Dragon Bloodline. Well, starting out. Oh, what? I misclicked. That's fine. Yeah, probably not either one of those two. I did briefly think about Camellia, like my character is hopefully going to redeem her, but I think trying out the new companion would probably be more fun. They may not fit the redemption theme, but hopefully I'm done with this playthrough by the time he comes out, so next playthrough we'll have the new companion. Well, we know that on a meta level, sure, but my character won't know that from the get-go. Alright, so there's a demon army down this way I wouldn't mind pursuing. We'll just wait. We're romancing Camellia in this playthrough, so take a preemptive shower before you come to the stream, then take one after.
At first I said, no, I can't. Too dangerous. Well, then I insisted, but I
So my lucky dice are
I need
overlapping.
that to survive. Then I argued, then agreed to do it. Oh, it's so hard.
So we get
to
+1 to
decide
armor
whether
class.
to have breakfast or not.
And +1 to attack. I mean, as the player character, yes, but she seems to have most everyone else in the game fooled, so you can assume that either everyone in the game is an idiot, or she's a better liar than we perceive her as. I still think Darren has more of an idea than everybody else, based on his commentary with her. Because isn't his oracle power, isn't it Powerless Prophecy? Oh, this means you're forewarned of danger, though. Yeah, so it wouldn't give me any insight into Camellia. Unless she was trying to kill him. Forewarned of danger. It doesn't say danger to yourself, so yeah, I guess it could be her victims as well. So. And then Wendewog seems to have an inkling as well. And Wendewog also has an interesting take on Ember. I've enjoyed Wendewog's dialogue a fair bit. So I'm looking forward to my demon playthrough, which is actually a staple of the party. Alright, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. It's gone a little over... Oh, man. What's 3 hours? Lost track of time. We'll wrap up the first set of islands next time, and then go back and continue the base campaign. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Stay safe, stay classy. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Made good progress despite that one very difficult fight. Alright, take care everybody.